Hello.
Hello.
I was running a little ahead of schedule. And then I tried to open Minecraft and it was like, oh, downloading the update for the installer. I'm like, oh, well, that shouldn't take too long. 5, 10 minutes go by. And I realized Adobe was updating itself and chewing up the entire bandwidth. Stupid Adobe.
I wish I remembered how to force this thing to empty. Yeah, Adobe's dumb.
Mm-hmm. Which thing are you emptying?
I want to fill this. I've got a tank and I've got stuff in a seared drain, and it's just filling and unfilling instead of just always like draining.
Mm. Yeah,
And
I
it's
ended
not
up.
even buckets.
Yeah, I ended up setting up a pipe, like the mechanism pipe coming out of the drain, such that I can just put a tank on the ground and it'll just drain out into it.
Yeah, I don't have that. Yes.
Yeah, you probably don't.
Oh, I can make them though. They're actually not that hard.
They're not. You just need the basic level one. The only thing is you would also want the configurator, and I don't know if you got your Morpha tool up and running.
No. Wait, steel isn't a mix. Fuck. How do you make steel?
Hey there, Mac.
I don't have steel dust.
I was running
Never
early and
mind.
now I'm running late.
This is actually really hard.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that makes steel. Okay. Uh, I have an idea.
Oh, an idea.
Can I do this? Yes. Take that.
So what are you
We
doing?
have two tanks. I have two
Ah,
tanks.
yes.
I would like to come over and use your thermonumatic processing plant if I could be so kind.
Yeah, that should be fine. I hope
I
my
am
chunks aren't claimed.
I am processing corundum. Well, I mean, you'll get in here eventually, so.
Right, but I didn't want my pyramid loaded all weekend, using up power when I don't need it to be.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, I just walked the complete long way. Whatever.
So what are you processing your corundum into?
Corundum plates. These
Oh,
are the shards into plates.
interesting.
So you use molten aluminium. It's 1 ingot of aluminium per 8 clusters, and 8 clusters turns into 3 full blocks.
Hmm,
So I have 128 clusters, so I'm sitting on 48 blocks right now.
nice.
And I was like, oh, I want those. Chad, where do we think we're going? This one? No, no, no.
Where did you end up?
The first one was the Blaze Farm.
Hmm.
Okay. Uh, those are bees. Is it down here?
Up from the
No, what the heck?
bees is Pneumaticraft.
Up for aha. I have now an egg. I hope that didn't throw off everything. All right. Pressure is good. Temperature is not. Wait, something's missing.
Yeah, the temperature might be over by the refinery.
Okay, set this.
There should be a fuel wood heater to the left of the refinery.
Yes.
So yeah, you just take that and put it next to the thermopneumatic processing plant.
Perfect. And is it game crashed or nope? Okay, we're good. Problem is, I don't think the coal is going to be enough.
Should be. Coal is pretty hot.
I need 1927 degrees.
Ah, then you might need to grab some blaze blood from the blaze blood farm.
How many kilok's does it equal for 1 degree? Uh,
Oh, more than halfway full. Nice.
we'll find out here in a second. How do I put you into this? I just right click you, right?
Okay. So grab this.
Oh, I
That.
also ended up with ICB honeycomb apparently. Oh, it does get high enough. Coal gets up to 2,000.
Nice.
Nice. Yes, it uses 14 millibuckets per transaction. That's like, you gotta be kidding. It's already at the perfect pressure too. All right, chat. Now we wait. I suppose
And
I could
now we
actually
play
bring
the
up
video
chat.
game. Yes, Mac. I managed to reprogram the turtle a little bit to make sure it ran properly, and it filled this whole thing. And then I put the hose pulley in, and it is pulling it out at about 10 buckets a second.
Oh, for some reason I
Maybe a
thought you
little
were going to
faster.
fill that all the way to the top.
No, I was thinking about it, and we might have needed to, but 10,000 is only about 40 some layers. This has room
Oh, nice.
for 60.
So wait, so is that only 20 layers to the top of that oil? Huh.
Yeah, from where I am
Crazy.
to down where it is, yeah, it's about 20.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so Mac, this Supreme Black Hole tank is currently holding 1.4 million buckets of oil. I started with 10,000. It's been running since Saturday, maybe Sunday.
What generates that? Like, how does that work? Because create's not, it's not turning.
So um, this hose pulley, the turning is to just put the hose down. Normally, you'd have a create pipe coming out of it that you turn the cogs to
Yeah.
pull the stuff, but a pipe's a pipe. So if you've got a pipe that can pull, other brands of
Oh,
pipes are available.
got it.
And so I've got a Mechanism Elite mechanical pipe here
Yeah.
that can pull way faster than anything create or I just realized that you can look at the hose pulley to know whether or not it thinks the thing is infinite. If you've got the
Bottomless.
goggles. Bottomless supply. Nice.
And now your stream is crashing for me, so let's just pause it. Focus on the chat. Don't want to stress out the
Okay.
internet. I was going to stream today and I was like, I don't have cell phone coverage technically where I am right now for some reason.
Hmm.
You know, let me just reset my phone. That might be all it needs. But like the internet's working, so I wasn't going to question that.
Sure.
So we'll just restart that old phone. I'll find out like Mrs. Frog's been trying to call me for an hour. Wow, this is a slow process.
Okay, so we got this thing.
14 seconds per. Oh, I didn't realize it'd be that slow.
Yeah, and
But
I
you know
don't
what?
think
It's working.
there's much of a way of speeding it up either. I don't know if the processing plant accepts speed upgrades.
Dispenser, security, volume. That's it.
Hmm. Mac, no, I'm not going to put an elevator. I'm actually going to cap this thing off. But first, I'm going to build the thing up top, and then I'm going to entangle that tank. Well, I'm going to move that tank up here and put an entangled block down there, such that you don't actually have to go in there.
Could you imagine somebody goes in there that doesn't have flight? That would be awkward.
A little bit. I mean, they probably die from the fall.
Well, not necessarily. Mrs. Frog doesn't have flight, but she does have bunny slippers.
I mean, you can always just dig out the sides. Like you fall down here, you land on a little platform. Follow the platform around over there, just staircase your way up.
This process would be a little less annoying if the, thing weren't constantly emptying the excess pressure.
What's always emptying the excess pressure?
You get that sound, right? Which I think is a pneumatic pressure thing.
So is it going psst, or is it the pressure chamber doing something?
Oh, I suppose I could check the pressure chamber.
Because if it's going psst, it means it's going past the maximum pressure and releasing some, which it shouldn't be doing.
It kind of seems like what it's doing. You might need to come and take a listen.
Yeah.
The pressure is stable, but
how much do you need?
It looks like 4 3/4 to 5.
Well, then you do need it at that level. Yeah, that's it going into the red, and the security thing is going, oh, that's no good, and releasing some.
Okay. All right, well.
So it goes.
1/4 of the way through.
Right, I'm gonna make another one of those, which I don't need to be down here to make.
Did you know that if you order from IKEA and select delivery, it's actually delivered from their warehouses, if possible?
Oh, handy.
So we got chairs for the board gaming table I talked about last Thursday, and they came in on Monday. And it was a dude with a U-Haul truck, but like a cell phone connected to IKEA's systems. Like he scanned all the boxes and took pictures and stuff. And I was talking with him, and apparently that's what he does. He goes to our local IKEA and then delivers them all out.
Cool.
Like, we're quite a ways from our IKEA too. I was sort of surprised. I assumed that there'd be like some sort of semi, and they were doing semi routes, but no. So, yeah, it's quite a fun day. We've got put together the board game table 2 weekends ago. Putting together chairs now. I did a couple yesterday. I did a couple today. I'm going to do the last 2 probably tomorrow. And Mrs. Frog is getting a new closet system installed.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a lot of closet space here. It's actually really quite nice, but it wasn't really well designed. So like we have really nice walk-in closet that she's using as part of the master bedroom. But it was basically one shelf with a rack, and she likes a few more things. So.
Sure.
I mean, basically, yeah, Mac, that's like kind of what he does. And then I got 3 more Calyx shelves to put in her office, so she has more office storage. Probably didn't need 3, but 3 of them fit in the closet, so better to get 3 and not need them than decide we needed 1 more. And I bought the PAX shelves that I could for the PAX cupboards that we have, because PAX has been discontinued. I shouldn't say that. The white ones are still being made, but it's really hard to find PAX components. And so we used to have that PAX cupboards for our clothes in our master bedroom in Columbus. It's a very small place that we lived in, and so there was really no closet. So we had to have a freestanding wardrobe. Well, now that we're here, they're storing the games, but I need way more shelves. So I've been buying shelves. 3/8 of the way.
Okay, so this liquid lithium. You've got the heat. Turn this back on.
You've got the heat. We've got the heat. Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, right.
Apparently, it's going to take 18 years.
Bucket.
Do I have cell coverage? I do. That was all about. Don't know. We'll see if I now have a bunch of missed calls.
Mac, you'd think that IKEA couldn't sell enough furniture to need more than the one guy, but I could see him needing more than the one guy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I mean, consider there are places like I can think of the one in Michigan. So like, it was a huge deal when they built the IKEA in Michigan. It was like I think the first one outside of New York, in the U.S. And it was in Plymouth, is the town, and it served basically all of Plymouth. I mean, I'm sorry, all of Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana. Like, if you wanted to get IKEA, you had to order from there in those states. Now, eventually, Indiana and Ohio both got their own, but like, I mean, that's a huge area. So that one may have needed more, you know. But now there's one in Columbus and in Cincinnati. So like your Columbus person probably is just one person. Because I think a lot of people don't even consider that, oh, I could just order this online. Most people are like, oh, I gotta go get it. I think I calculated this aluminum correctly. Thunder roars. Now that you have infinite oil, what are you going to do?
The next step is to set up the refinery to get infinite LPG. And then I'll make more... I'll probably make another advanced liquid compressor, like the one over here, to generate pressure for a pressurized spawner to make things to kill very, very quickly in order to get a bunch of memory essence, because making a nuclear power plant requires a surprising amount of slaughter of the locals.
That's what I put. I gotta have the thing somewhere.
I should check the
I would have expected it here.
spreadsheet.
Down here?
What are you looking for?
One of these.
Ah.
So 5 more takes me there, 24 more takes me there. Wow, we're almost halfway.
Nice.
Yeah. I haven't even looked at the silk moss yet. I fear it will be bad. What is SCP? Like it occurs like I've seen it, but I don't remember.
Spooky stories.
Mm,
Stands for secure, contain, and protect, I think.
mm. That's probably why my brain didn't remember it. I don't like spooky stories. To a point. I mean, to a point. My imagination is too good, though, so it's easy for me to be like, oh, yeah, that could totally happen.
2,576 buckets of memory essence is what I need. Just to make the fission plant. But then I'll need memory essence for running the Gaia reactor to get mana to run one of the things for fusion as well. Yeah, and I do think I remember the IKEA story, but I also don't actually read any of the SCP stories. We're over 2 stacks, 1 stack to go. Oh, while that's running, I should also look into these railings.
Oh, it's the Warehouse 13 of spooky stories.
Yeah. And it tends to be more creatures than artifacts, so it's more or less a Warehouse 13 zoo.
Ah. Cryptozoology. Yeah, why do we have to live in the timeline where the crypto we got was currency and dude bros and not zoology?
Agreed. Let's see, how big am I?
I like going to IKEA. It's funny, my boss, we were talking about this, he hates IKEA. Absolutely hates it. Thinks the furniture's no good, thinks it's some sort of, I'm not going to go communist plot, but he thinks it's some sort of leftist thing. And I'm like, I mean, that's fine. He's not really a conspiracy theorist, but like he's not a Trumper by any means. Let me just put that. He's a Reaganite, 100%. And it's just like, man. Like, it's IKEA, man. It's good furniture. It's affordable. That's why we bought the chairs from there. They were half the price of the one from the board game table people. And granted, the board game table people, where I bought the board game table, which is why I'm calling them that, it's like, quote unquote, local, but not really. You know, so I'm like, they're not going to hurt that I didn't buy the chairs through them. You know what I mean? But they also were like, I don't know. The chairs we got from IKEA have padded back and bottom.
Ooh.
I know. They're quite fancy. But they were very affordable. I mean, not like folding chair affordable, but affordable. You know, they weren't $200 a piece. And I think the board game table people wanted like $227 a piece.
Oof.
But, yeah. I was like, they probably are that good quality, right? But no,
do you
if I'm
need
gonna have to put
that
together
good
a
of
chair,
quality?
well, I mean, I think we got that good of quality, and we just got IKEA chairs. Because then we benefit from the fact that they make thousands of them. They're surprisingly easy to put together, too. Only 4 screws. Everything else is already pre-done. And then you have to put a cover on it, which is another nice thing about IKEA furniture. If we decide we didn't like this cover, or one of them gets stained or something, just get another cover. You don't have to like try and get that reupholstered. You literally just undo some Velcro and swap it out. Or, if, you know, a lot of times if it's stained, you can just put it in the wash. I regret saying I'd get those Kallax shelves though, because I have 3 of them in my closet and they were a pain in the butt to put together. Because they're not the 2x2. I got the 2x4, so it's a little more unwieldy, but that's okay. 3/4 of the way through. Glad I did this, but also 18 go into that evenly? Oh, it does. Thank goodness.
Yeah, Mac, there are a lot of really good writers out there, and a lot of really terrible writers. And you just have to hope your particular genre has more of one than the other.
Yeah.
We're talking SCPs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we were talking about IKEA.
Oh, yes. The Infinite IKEA.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty fun. I mean, kind of reminds you a little bit of the whole Backrooms thing that kind of came around in the last, like, couple of years. This infinite, like, bland-looking space. Which is, frankly, kind of scary in and of itself, so.
Hello.
Sure.
Yes, hello.
I know George is
Can I
probably
help you with
trying to
something?
connect, but come on.
You don't get treats yet.
Oh,
It's
no,
only
you can't.
7:30, bro. No treats yet. It's too early.
Oh.
You'll have to wait for the Mrs. Frog to come home. You want to come? Yeah, come up and say hello. Yeah. You can sit with me while you process the conundrum clusters. Corundum clusters. The coriander.
There's one
Coriander
sequence of them.
clusters.
It might be 086, but it's like just like a disc that does nothing but like if it put on a mirror, it can open a portal that has various colors to various eras, and some like civilizations decline with all kinds of weird stuff going on. I like that one a lot. I remember it.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, a lot of weird like cosmic horror stuff, and something clearly happened here, but no one really knows what, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat. Is it 086? I got a second.
The only thing close to that I think about is the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 084s.
That's a phone.
Bum. Oh my God, 7/8. 7/8.
Yeah, Mac, Prey is one of the things that my wife tends to listen to being played by Markiplier when trying to go to sleep.
What?
I'm trying to go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, she particularly, like anything that she's seen or listened to a lot of times, it helps her fall asleep.
Interesting.
And so she'll listen to him playing Prey. She'll listen to Jacksepticeye playing Papers, Please, which you wouldn't think would help you sleep with him yelling, "Detained!" all the time. But it does.
Wow.
Okay, it's SCP-093. If you ever get bored, read through it. It's pretty long, but it's quite interesting, and I've enjoyed it a lot. Also, Jacksepticeye, really? It's kind of loud, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. And she can't listen to Markiplier's The World's Quietest Let's Play because it ends up making her laugh and she doesn't fall asleep.
I have missed so much of this world.
But it is just hilarious.
His world's
How
quite as
can I
let's
do
play.
chicken egg?
Yeah,
God.
because he's playing Happy Wheels, I think,
Happy Wheels.
and it's just
Is that a cross between McDonald's,
ridiculous.
Cosplay, and Hot Wheels?
Now, Happy Wheels is its own thing, but it's fun but weird. One of those
Yeah,
things, you know.
yeah, it's one of those things, and it goes a bit weird and interesting.
Yeah, I've only really seen Jacksepticeye playing it. I think maybe some Markiplier too, but again, that's like ages ago,
Mm-hmm.
in the times before. Before what? I don't gotta answer you. You're not my boss. Okay, let's stare at my inventory and try to figure out what the hell I was doing. Should have used my goddamn log sign, but I forgot. So what
I
you
got a whiteboard. I haven't written on it in 3 weeks. What does it say right now? Clean Village, that's from 3 months ago. Expand Another Rails, pretty sure that's from like 5 months ago. And Shadow Steel, so I did know I needed it.
Is Turbo Dismount the one where like you're falling
Hey,
down the stairs or something like that? I remember that when it was originally Pora Sturvat, which is just like a Swedish thing of like man falls downstairs simulator kind of thing, and it was hilarious the things you could do, and like it was just like a generic 3D looking model, and it was like standing at the top of the stairs, and you could direct force in any angle to any part of the body and just see how it falls down the stairs and injures itself. Good
I need
stuff.
to so when I came over here, I didn't touch the pressure at all. But I should flip a switch or something, right? Because it keeps steaming.
Yeah, so there's an analog lever to the right of
Yeah.
the thing. If you, I believe it's shift right click it, it should decrease it from 8 to 7.
True.
And once it's at 7, it'll stop hissing.
It's also holding steady where I needed it. I probably should have just done that. Oh well.
Well, no, because if it was at 7, it would have brought it down to 4.5.
Oh, while it was operating?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Where am I? Where's your button? There it is. Down. Yes. Thank you. I'm away. What are you doing up there, sheep? Oh, you're so weird. I don't even know who that is. Presumably they're loud.
Yeah, he's a intensely Irish fellow.
That's even better. I thought I had 1 billion eggs. Why are there only 5 eggs in here? That concerns me. Oh, because they're in my demon inventory, so you should not be in here. Oh no! Alright, let's go make some runes. Julio Iglesias tapes. Rune. Can I right click this? No. Oh crap. Living rock. Making 18 more runes.
These would not end up going here because we need a little just a cute little landing, because we'll also need stairs going up farther.
I could do without the loud bang at the beginning and end of this process.
What process?
Making runes.
Oh, yeah, that way.
Fast, at least.
Can you automate enchanting at all, or are you just staying there the whole time putting things on?
Enchanting what?
Like Ars Nouveau enchanting, like the enchanting apparatus,
Oh, that, yes, you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
just with like funnels and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Give him the hopper.
hoppers, that's the one. So the network cable that we use to connect the wireless router to the cable modem is who knows how old, and the little clippy thing that holds it in place failed working at some point in the distant past. We've been using it; it's been fine, except recently it started to slip out a bit. And Heather's doing some interviews for a position, and some of them are Zoom interviews, and so suddenly losing your internet in the middle of a interview because your cat decided that, hey, this cord looks really neat now, despite it having been here for 3 years without any kind of change at all, was annoying her. So I went out and got a new cable, and everything seems fine now. So I'm just crossing my fingers right now.
Here's hoping.
Internet cables.
And to think, if you just had a knife and a stripper and a small little punch tool, you could have just cut your own end. Not had to go buy a new one.
Sounds too much like work.
Actually, really fun. We're getting ready to 34. You said 34 times 8.
Yeah. Cat 5, Cat 6 being attacked by a cat. The irony. Shooting me.
Anyway, we're gonna wire this whole bad boy, this house we bought for Cat 6, eventually. There's a small, hopefully very small, but yet non-zero chance that we're going to have to replace a lot of the drywall.
Huh.
So if that happens, oh my god, all these eggs. So if that happens, you know what? Oops, how'd that happen?
Oh, no.
Check aside. Yeah, I don't have any silk stuff because my poor little dude can't run. Anyway, we might have to replace like most of the drywall. So if that happens, it'll make it real easy to run all the cable. Still need a magma cube. We can do those, which is 20. So theoretically, we could make 10 of these capacity things. I mean, it's better than 0. You need way more mana for that. That's a mana thing, right? I use you to make you.
Oh, you can just... Right, it is scaffolding. You can just climb it.
That's Why are we climbing scaffolding?
Well, because I needed to get to a slightly higher place, and I was building this out of aluminum scaffolding, not thinking that it was scaffolding. I just thought it looked cool. But being scaffolding, you can just spider climb up the side.
You just scaffold it up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, not all sides of this have glass.
Wow, that's a lot of demon will just sitting around. Crazy. Holy moly, that's a lot of coal to process too. Well, I should probably automate that at some point. Is that the cutting essence I need for my thing? No, that's it.
Okay, does this
Silly
have a...
nargoyle.
the way I want it.
You'd think you'd learn by now that I
it
have
does.
lava underneath my base.
Okay, brain, go. Stop stopping. Keep functioning. Ah, it was a long day.
Mm.
Alright, looks like I was doing something with slates and slabs and such. I can mess with that in a minute. After I make a whole bunch of sun metal blends. For reasons.
Ah, yes, the reasons. Is that like the troubles?
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
We don't talk about Bruno. Hate you, sir.
Not my fault. Haven't seen the movie.
Oh, dude, it is surprisingly good.
I'm sure it is. I mean, Disney's pretty much banger after banger, regardless.
Pardon me. To be fair, I did watch it on a plane, so I may have been slightly deranged at the time. But I think it was actually good.
I wouldn't expect any less of you.
I'll be doing so much flying here in the next little bit. Actually, I guess it's still another month and a half away, but it feels like it's tomorrow. But we got tickets to go see Muse. And the local, like, there was really no good local place to us where we are now. The closest was like a 5-hour drive. And we're like, well, if we're going to drive 5 hours, like, they're playing in your brother-in-law's town. Like, what? Well, my brother-in-law, her brother. They're playing in your brother's town. Why don't we just go fly there and we'll visit him too? She's like, great. So I booked the ticket and I was like, oh shit, this concert's on a Tuesday night. So we're taking a little extended stay. I don't know why I thought it was a weekend when I bought the ticket. I mean, it very clearly said Tuesday. Wow, that drained all the blood already? Holy. It's a lot of blood to make this. So we're going to do that. We're actually also probably going to see John Mayer because he's like going to be at the same place the day before. Like,
Cool.
That's weird, but okay, we'll take it. Is there blobfish in here again? Oh my god. My base ends up with blobfishes. So we're doing that, and then Bucket Game Fest is at the end of the month, and I expect to see everyone there. End of April. Which reminds me, I have to book the hotel room for that.
What task would mine need 9 hoppers? Interesting.
You wanted to automate your enchanting table.
No. Sorry. No, as in, it literally popped up in the top corner of my screen, 9 hoppers. I'm wondering what Minecraft achievement wanted 9 hoppers. Sorry.
Well, it'll be from the quest log. You should theoretically be able to go into that and see, but I have to look at it individually.
I mean, it sounds like it's just one single part of something bigger, and so therefore I assume it's something I would have
You're
to dig for.
a part of something bigger. You heard that part, right? Sorry, I'm rewatching S.H.I.E.L.D. again. It's just the quote's just there.
It's all good. If you want something goofy, Gudetama. It's a Japanese thing about an egg. The mischievous one. It's pretty great. Heather and I like it a lot.
Mischievous egg.
Well, the egg is lazy, and its friend is mischievous, kind of. You know how it goes. Lazy eggs.
Not really, no, but okay.
Okay, I got your next big property. Gudetama. What's it mean? Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Step
it
1.
takes a while for it to transfer. Oh, I get it. Okay, I should have this reversed.
Okay.
I need the blood eventually anyway. I still don't know why this isn't tranquil.
Stop touching my phone.
Who did blood magic? I need them to come and watch the stream to figure out why this isn't working. How much blood can you store in a third level blood network? Anyone know?
No idea.
Not a clue.
Oh, right. I don't know why I keep asking you this. I was the one that was doing blood magic. Like,
I mean, I'm just
oh no, I'm the adult.
This isn't right.
14. Who is that hanging out around here? Oh, it's one of you. Hmm, 14 is 3 sets, so 18.
All right, so if I put an omnidirectional hopper, it'll pull the stuff off of the thing. Maybe.
So, yeah, so essentially what you need is a hopper under, like a normal hopper under the middle thing, or an omnidirectional pulling out of it. And then once
so I
it's
could put
done transforming, it'll pull the
So I could-
product.
I can pull it down through the arcane core.
Oh, maybe not. So yeah, you probably want the omnidirectional coming, like pulling from the side. Or pipes.
Okay, that's
like,
perfectly fine.
pipes work too.
Oh, you did pipes?
In my testing, yes. I haven't set it up here yet because I want it to be like refined storage, send and retrieve levels of automatic. And I hadn't quite got that one fully figured out yet.
Okay.
Like you have with your energizer.
Right.
All right. How are we doing? Ow! Did you know if you right click with a sacrificial knife in the air that you will sacrifice?
Yourself?
Yeah. I mean, I had plenty of hearts, so it wasn't like an instantaneous thing, but it hurt. All right, well, I can make 10 of these things, so I'll give you that. 20.
So that is fake wood, clearly painted aluminum panels.
Look, I'm not here for you to question my integrity as a woodsmith. So, like,
I don't have enough railings. How did I run out of railings? I
there's a
thought I
joke in there
had
somewhere.
so many railings.
Why am I doing this? Oh, because I need the stupid top blood orb.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, so I need.
Okay,
oh, this-
minimum 22. So
How much is it?
probably
Not enough, I bet, but let's just see how much it takes.
and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4,
These.
5, 6 elite pipes and a trash can.
10 of these.
Oh, and then
40 of these.
5 pipes of any description here at the bottom.
What am I missing? Oh, the blank runes. Yeah, that's probably helpful. Oh, and then living rock. That's not where living rock is. This is where it says. Alrighty. There's no way we have enough mana for this. But again, who knows? Because we're relying on antiquated technology. You don't have to add these, right?
Oh, goodness, sorry.
You don't, thank God. Oh God, I don't think we have anywhere near enough. Huh.
Okay.
This needs a lot more than basic runes. I need the Shadow Steel for this too, don't I? Like, that's what I need to convert into the Master Rune, I think. Ugh.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a lot of mana.
Okay, so that's the railings. That's the pipes. Now we need the trash. And then we need...
I saw a crazy baseball stat.
How
yesterday.
crazy was it?
Crazy. I love baseball. I don't know about other people. I love baseball and I love stats. So Ichiro, of the Mariners fame, among other organizations, but Ichiro, in his 10th at bat in the major leagues, brought his batting average to 300. It never fell below it.
Wow.
Wow.
Ah, it's kind of like, excuse me? I said it's impossible. I have enough mana for 2 of these. That's it. Oh, God. Ask you why. Well, you know what? I can't blame this one on him.
Did I use up all of the empty circuit boards that I got from my PCB?
How am I away from keyboard? I'm literally moving my mouse. Well, I guess technically that's not the keyboard.
So they got frog on a technicality.
It looks like each of these capacity runes is going to be 5% of the total mana pool.
Should be in
Maybe
here.
slightly more.
Okay, so
All right.
to make the plastic, I need the rubber. To make the other plastic, it's pretty easy.
I don't want to build a frog head over my base too, by the way.
That sounds pretty fun. What would you
I
make
don't
it
know
of?
when. Just like in wool,
Okay.
possibly moss.
Green slime
I'm really
ingots.
committed yet.
Refined obsidian.
Oh, cooked kangaroo meat. Yeah, that'll do. I'll just load up on kangaroo and camel.
Delicious kangaroo and camel. Two great tastes that taste great together.
Why are you eating so slowly? Is this a server thing or?
It might be. I did just turn on my Mega Crusher.
Oh, okay.
dust in here. Should be comparing that to things that aren't dust. Oh well.
Holy moly, the ticks. Your Mega Crusher is legit.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I'm not trying to fly in the underguard or in the end right now.
And off.
Holy moly. What a difference. I need to automate this so this happens when I'm not here. What do you feed your Gormarillas?
Personally, it's an assortment of like 15 different vegetables.
Oh, but you grow the vegetables on top and harvest it in or something?
Yeah, so like I've got a farm on my boat that has a create harvester just going back and forth.
So is that on your create boat? Because I'd love to go and sneak a peek of it.
It's on my Britannia boat.
Know where that is.
It's a minecart that has a couple of chassis on it, and then the
yeah, I get it.
the farming thing.
Yeah.
And so it just goes back and forth and back and forth.
Yep. Oh yeah, State of the Union this week tonight.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Here's the State of the Frog channel. It's turned off. I really hope that whoever dug that fiber line figures it out soonish.
So I'll be those. Need some osmium. So I need 6 refined obsidians. Let's make 8 just to be safe. But yeah, we should have enough refined obsidian after this. Okay, so we'll let that run.
This is a day of delays, apparently. Oh, I can tell you with some good news though has happened in the Frog household.
Mm.
We have found a high quality taco truck.
Oh, nice.
It's brilliant. The person I wasn't thinking, and I'm a mimic when it comes to talking. So if somebody's talking with an accent, there's a better than 10% chance I'm going to respond to the accent, especially if like it's the same language or a language that I speak. And so I'm learning Spanish right now. And so I must have been with like speaking English with Spanish accent at times. She's like, "You speak Spanish?" I was like, well, I'm learning. And so now she expects me to order every time in Spanish. And she's doing it like so that way to help me learn, right? So
Sure.
it's not like maliciously doing it, but I'm like, oh.
Just want a taco.
Yes, just the taco, please.
And she speaks, you know, as a native person, and so it's so fast.
Really fast.
And so I'm not really sure what she's saying when she asks if I want anything else other than the fact it ends with mas. I think it might be abrigo mas or I don't know. I say that and I sound stupid. But yeah, so I'm having to learn things. And I only knew the word for orange, right? Naranja. I was thinking, yeah, thank you. I can't pronounce shit. I appreciate that for correcting me live on air. Good, thank you. Mister, I've lived in a Spanish-speaking area for 85 years now. But it turns out the Jarritos is it's orange, but it's Mandarin,
Mandarin, yeah.
which is Mandrino. It's like, oh, okay, cool, thanks.
That's cool.
But then, like, so she knows I'm learning. The rest of the staff does not. And so when I went to pick it up, she shouted out my number in Spanish, which is fine because I know all the numbers up to 100, right? Because I took very elementary Spanish and remembered basically how it works. But then she asked me a question in Spanish, and I just looked at her with panic in my eyes. And the order taker came over and she said, "Oh, do you want more spicy salsa or whatever it was?" I was like, "Oh no, I'm good, thanks." So she just assumed, of course, that I spoke Spanish. And apparently, I'm just going to feed this all of my cooked kangaroo meat and camel meat because a quarter of a maniple. You know, a quarter of a maniple is enough. We can stop there.
Where did he go?
I went over to put my food back so I can,
A zombie came over and punched me, and then it just flew away. Whee!
Sounds intense.
I didn't see where he went. Yeah, you'll probably get better Spanish from your taco truck than Duolingo. Like, it's got its moments, but nothing quite like the real thing.
So, Lightbringer and I have a mutual friend who is a Spanish teacher. And so she has been helping me out as well. So it's not like I'm just relying on the taco truck people to get it done. But I do Duolingo to get the vocab,
Sure.
which is important because, like, I didn't know Naranja was a thing, and I cannot do the R thing yet. I'm still working on it.
Because I can't roll my R's. It's physically impossible for me.
Well, so this mutual, pull that out of your mouth. So the
I'm a wind player. Come on.
All right, that's fair. The mutual Spanish teacher said, "Don't worry about rolling it. Flip them at the beginning, and most of the time they speak so fast, it's good enough."
Yeah.
So I was like,
You
"Okay,
say
fine."
flip them?
Yeah, so like Naranja.
Yeah. Okay, I gotcha.
Like you're la, but you're not saying la, right? She just flip them.
Better.
And generally that's true, but I can't speak that fast yet because I'm intimidated. So I use Duolingo to get the lingo. It's surprisingly good, actually. It's the Spanish. So first off, if you use Duolingo, this is not sponsored. I actually pay them to use the service because I hate ads and apps that I use all the time. And I have a family account, by the way. So if anyone wants to get on my family account, I have 4 more accounts available. But the color for orange is not the color I learned for orange. And apparently the one that they're teaching you is like what it's informal Spanish. So like the one you learned back 20 years ago or 30 years ago or 35 years ago, holy crap, is like the formal. Because I was talking to the Spanish teacher. I said, "Well, what about the usted form?" She's like, "That's a trap." Because the Spanish only use it when referring to the king or god. I was like, oh okay.
That's some Japanese levels of formality right there.
Right. But there are apparently some other South American countries that do use it for people that you don't know as well. But generally speaking, it's not used in the Spanish-speaking communities very often. It's been very interesting. Oh, so I was saying the Spanish is so much better than the German. Like the German exercises are basically rote learning back and forth. Here's the German, give us the English, here's the English, give us the German, very straightforward. There's some listening exercises, and there's speaking too. I turn them off because I hate the speaking exercises, which I know is ironic. But to be fair, in German, I don't need them. In Spanish, I should have them on, but in German, I don't need them. But like in Spanish, it will speak a sentence, so you don't see it written anywhere. And then the prompt will be like, "What did the boy eat?" But it's not just like the boy ate carrots. it's like, oh, the boy's name is so and so, and he went to the park and he ate mustard or whatever, and then you have to like actually listen and comprehend, which is so much better than what they did in the German. And I was looking through, and apparently that is true. That because Spanish was their first one, that it is so much better and so much more developed than German, which apparently is one of the more recent ones.
Yeah,
Not
French
quite as
has
recent
that
as
too.
Valerian. Yeah, French is good. Italian does the
But
same thing. But,
Indonesian
yeah.
does not. Chinese does not. Japanese does not.
Korean does not. Because I did a little bit of Korean. There was a Korean church near me, and I was like, that'd be kind of good to know. Oh, and then from GeoGuessr too. But
What?
it's also
There,
partially why I wanted to take Russian was for GeoGuessr, not to actually communicate with people.
there's a range on the entangled blocks?
Bum bum bum. I thought you can go across world.
Not the quantum entangleporter. The entangled blocks. They're one dimension, but I thought it was farther than this. Oh man, that's no good. I guess that means we're moving the good power over here. Yeah. Going back to bad power in the cove.
Wow, this uses so much mana. Holy crap. It doesn't seem consistent. Wait a minute, right clicking counts as no longer being AFK? Okay, alright. Whatever you say, Minecraft, whatever you say. Anyway, when we go to Ecuador in 2 years, and I'll be well prepped, thanks to the taco truck.
What's up? Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be 2 years or not, but we definitely want to go to Ecuador. It's the gateway to the Galapagos.
Mm.
It's pretty crazy. Plus, they're on the dollar, so no currency exchange, and it's cheap because it's a South American country. So, like, you could stay in a Marriott hotel room, very nice, for like I don't know, $180 a night, and a comparable room in like New York City would be 450-ish. An unlooted chest that cannot stand.
Stand a chow.
What if that's the one that takes you to 1,000?
Then it'll be the next one that takes me to 1,000. Wait, did my entangleporter come untangled? I thought they kept their settings when you moved them.
Whoa! Don't freeze up on me. There's enemies around. There we go.
Oh my god, I need to get off Facebook. I think its time has come. Although, to be fair, I had an incredible range of emotions today, thanks to Facebook.
All those incredulity?
No, it was, oh my god, I can't believe he died, followed by, wait, he's doing what? Because it was an article about Gustavo Dudamel. And I was like, oh my god, you know, what a great composer, can't believe he died, blah, blah, blah. He's not dead, folks. Instead, he's leaving his post at the LA Philharmonic that I would say, I mean, Light, you can correct me if you feel differently, but I think most classical musicians would say he would have never left. That he was going to be at the LA Phil forever. Like, that was his home, that's what he liked, that's what he did. But he's going to go lead the New York Phil. So that was the article. Like, he's done in LA and he's going to lead the New York Philharmonic.
Wow.
And it's just kind of like, yeah, I mean, he's saying it like that, but it's like if I just told you that, like, Dusty Baker is leaving San Francisco to go coach the Yankees. Like, what? It makes no sense. Like, why would you do that? You're already with a championship team. But that's what he's doing. Obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but I presume just a godly amount of money in the classical music profession. But, I mean, maybe not, I don't know. Also, unpopular opinion, he's just okay.
Yeah, so this isn't getting power. Why is this not getting power?
Because it's not is it plugged in?
That's the thing. Energy output on the top, eject on. It's set to the correct network. The other side of the entangle porter is set up properly. So this has all the power it needs. This has no power. Why no power? So let's turn that off, then turn it back on again. Because it was working over on the boat, but now it's not working. Oh, I wonder if it was because it was piping the power into the battery and the battery was powering this properly. That might be the case. Yeah, I might need a cable. So let's pick that up. Let's put this.
Oh, I don't know if I have enough room for one more.
One deeper. And then we'll go grab some cables.
More burgers.
Don't need them this fast, but we'll bring one that fast.
I don't have enough coal. You can't use flint in a thing. Oh, bitumen. Okay. when I said I really need to get started processing coal? Can I use charcoal as a fuel source in a smoker?
You
Oh
should.
yeah, I don't see why not.
I need more steaks.
Does the power have to come in from the side? Is that what you're telling me?
Sir, no, actually, all we asked was if it was plugged in.
Okay, so that's not working, but it's not outputting from that side. So let's do that. Yep, there we go. Power has to come in from the side, can't come from the bottom. What a world.
It does seem a little strange.
And like visually, it's got ports on the side, but I never saw the bottom of the thing. Okay, so now those are warming up. So that's good.
I need to learn how to make entangled blocks and relays so I can steal all of Light's mana. Oh wait, he's laughing. That was out loud.
Well, the thing is, Botania is not very good at being entangled. And so I've been
That's fair.
I've been trying to science up ways of teleporting mana from place to place, because once I've got my Gaia reactor up and running, I would probably want to set up mana wells at everybody's places so you can just grab mana when you need it.
Yeah, if I recall though, you've been just using tablets to move them.
I try to move it as little as I can.
Yeah. Server? Server? Anyone else? Anyone else?
No,
Looks okay to me.
I just placed a trash can.
Oh,
Should be good.
turns out when your recipe is done,
It disconnects you.
Well, no, it stops doing things when your recipe's done.
yeah, so it looks like a server lag, but it's not. It's just, it's done.
Okay. Yeah, Mac, the stair railing is not great. But it's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, you can lean up against it and not fall. Okay, maybe you can't lean against it and not fall off when walking down. When walking up, it's fine. When you're walking up, it's fine. It's just walking down where you need to be careful.
It just went to the Imperial School of Walkway Design. It's fine. Okay, that was a server thing.
Yeah, I had a little gloop there.
Capacity runes. That's what we're making right now. I don't care that you can't see me and clearly you weren't asking what I'm doing, but that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so Mac, once we turn this on, it'll turn the crude oil into diesel, gasoline, kerosene, and LPG. And we'll have tanks for
Liquid
that
petroleum
up here.
gas.
Believe so.
Sounds like heresy to me.
But my concern now is that the entangled blocks don't transfer as far as I had hoped, so I might need to look into making quantum entangloporters.
How hard could that be?
Well, you see, atomic alloys require plutonium, and teleportation cores are actually easier than I expected. So yeah, I just need to get some plutonium for these atomic alloys, and then we'll be good to go.
Trading it? Have you tried trading the Libyans' used pinball parts?
But it might,
Yes, unfortunately.
just might be possible to chain the entangled blocks. So we'll have to science that up at some point.
Are we done? We're done.
But there's no sense in turning this on until we have the tanks. And for the tanks, we're going to need the plastic to finish. So for now, we can continue making these stairs.
They're curious. It takes about 6 camel steaks and 6 kangaroo cooked for 1 capacity room. Ish.
Mac, I didn't turn it on. I set up the pipes, but didn't actually activate it. See, these pipes are empty.
These pipes are clean.
Doing nothing.
Make sure they don't cross. Worst part of Factorio.
Oh, I'm doing some like high quality Factorio heresy in this setup.
You're like transporting multiple fluids in the same pipe?
Yeah.
Is that impossible?
That I've got an elite mechanical pipe going down the middle of this. It's going to be creating 4 different fluids that are going to be sent up here into 4 different tanks.
How does that even work?
If your pipes are fast enough to completely empty where they're pulling from, it'll empty one, it'll be empty, and it's like, oh, I guess I'll find a different liquid. And so it rapidly cycles through the different liquids.
How confident are you that that will actually work once one of the tanks is full?
That's the thing. There's a trash can on the top. Such that when any of these are full, it'll instead just void the extras.
Well, you've thought of everything, and haven't you, Batman? Particularly a loud train tonight.
Man, I love Quark. Being able to make stairs down like this is so good. Probably gonna have to move those berry bushes though. I don't know, Mac.
6.5.
There's a flame trap.
A
But,
flame trap. Kids will love it.
doesn't like a
Oh,
campfire.
that's all I'm good for now. I'm the plucky comic relief with 90s movies.
Hey there, Blue Jay Jensen.
Cool.
How's it going?
I'm trying to say, unfortunately, I'm not getting what that particular reference is.
Baseball's the flamethrower. Kids will love it.
Oh, I saw the ad for History of the World Part 2 today.
I want to like it, but I'm holding reservations.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Because like parts of it looked really funny, and parts of it I was like, really?
To be fair, though, that's kind of History of the World Part 1.
Yeah.
There's something in it to insult everybody. It does have, however, one of my favorite lines in movies. It's not quite your best, you do your best. Losers give it their best. But it is pretty good.
Mm.
And it's, I bring you these 15,
15?
10 commandments.
10 commandments.
As he drops one of the tablets.
Yeah. Some good stuff.
Yeah, Jensen. This place is pretty chill. Right now we're building a thing for our petroleum-type fluids.
Top right, I'm harvesting monsters for blood.
Blood.
And the stream you can't see because my internet is all over the place. I have been hand feeding a Gormorillus to create blood rune.
Okay, so...
I should probably just go and like take a break from this and catch a magma cube so I can start my Drigme farm again.
Alright, 3,000.
Blade, what do you do to keep your Drigme farm in source?
That's my my Blaze Blood farm. Since I don't actually use the blood anymore, it had originally been a dual-purpose farm for both the blood and the murder, but now it's just the murder.
Got it.
Oh man, that is really funny.
Oh, we might
What?
have almost exactly the right amount. The only problem is I wanted to add additional supports on the stairs. I'm also not certain I want the aluminum wood on the stairs up.
What are you doing on the... Don't get in there. Look, I know you want the stuff, but you gotta be chill, bro. Normally we don't even give you treats for another half hour. Do you understand time? I don't know if you heard his whine after I asked him that. Server.
Yes, like all cats, I have a perfect understanding of time. And at all times, you should be feeding me and or petting me.
Well, his internal clock got screwed up when we moved. It hasn't adjusted the time zone, despite it being 5 months now. And I'm pretty sure that the first weekend in March, he'll finally be adjusted to the new time zone.
Just in time.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why we got in this habit of giving him treats every night. Oh my God. He will sit in front of the closet where he knows they are and just wait. just wait. And anytime you walk by him, he'll look up at you like, is it now? And I'm like, no. It's like, yeah, well, I continue to wait.
But when
This lights.
will then be now?
I think I've run across Light's Blood Palace.
Yes,
the
that does
Undergarden?
look like mine, yes.
That's cool.
You'll know mine because there's a failed Tranquility Palace right next to it. I mean, it works, just not as much as it's supposed to.
A lot going on here. Let's go ahead and not touch anything.
Sounds wise.
I'm saving up blood for purifying my chalk.
Which level?
It sounds like the first if he's saving up blood and doesn't name the color of the chalk.
Probably fair. All right, I'm too lazy. I should refill the mana pool, but I can't be bothered. Could I put a hopper above the plant? Sure. Do I care? No. Get in there. All right, so we have 10 more runes. We can hold more blood. Because doesn't matter until I get more silkworms and corundum anyway. Well, that was very Matrix.
What was very Matrix?
I do a jump to make sure I'm now firmly in the Undergarden when I start, and I froze in midair.
Hey, here you could have been at the very over the credits of a sitcom.
All right. All right, so I have 10 to put over 4 sides. Gosh darn. How many are there going to be? 18 more. So 28. So 7 aside. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But there's already 2 there, so 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then these 2. Where's the artist? This won't even do anything yet. Server.
one.
Oh, right. I still need bloodstones, too.
Oh, it doesn't connect. Why doesn't it connect? That's super weird.
Alright, so theoretically, if I had bloodstones on the top of this, I would have a level 4 blood altar. So that's something.
I guess we'll just do that then. Probably had a 0K event. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here.
Sir. I'm going to go get him off of my back. Let's get back to my base first, so I'm at least safe. Just in case a monster drops on me like the last time I was here.
Surprise!
That's exactly what happened. I was like, oh my god, there's a rattling on me. How did this happen?
I am so surprised.
You know what? I suppose I could actually use my bed, so phantoms leave me alone. Crazy. I'll be right back. I'm going to give the cats some treats.
Okay.
You nice guy, you.
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
There we are. Yeah, Mac, the trouble with putting these under the stairs is then they would join with one another, and then they wouldn't be nice poles.
I should really make a seat for this. It's called seat cushion.
I think it's just called a seat,
A seat.
because it's designed to be put on the create minecart contraptions for you to ride around on it.
So just a wool and a slab. Sounds concerningly easy.
Yeah. Disconcertingly easy. Alright, that looks pretty good.
Alright, and now I got slabs. Wool. White wool. Easy peasy.
Mac, the thing is, this is going to this village over here. And so we'll have this walkway come up here to this. And then we might make some sort of something here, but it's also to take into account the oil.
Nope, not nether. Undergarden. The other portal. Okay.
Fully covered, Mac. Like, maybe you'll be able to tell that there was stuff under here that isn't oil. But if we're gonna go ecological disaster, we're gonna go whole hog. Yep, flying into this thing is real weird. Okay, so then we just place one more here. We'll have another corner over here that needs a little. Right there. A little bit deeper. Yep, it's not an ecological disaster unless it inconveniences somebody.
It's a little bit more. Is there a reason not to murder the Stoneborn? Besides the fact that they're good guys?
They're also shopkeepers, so if there's anything you ever want to buy from them, you should probably, keep one around, but they just keep respawning, so, I mean, Not much reason.
Other than me feeling bad. Understood. Alright, well, you can stay in here, and if any rotlings appear, you can murder them for me.
Okay. That's far enough. Let's take a look at it from up over here. Got 1, 2 good lines on this side that we still need to hit.
Well, doesn't want to spawn anything big, so I guess I'm just gonna have to murder loogie hawkers for a while.
Okay. Having a tree block it there is perfectly fine. Having this open is good. Little bits here and there is fine. Having it split's good. Having it blocked by that rock is good. So yeah, I'd say this is a lovely ecological disaster we got here.
Disaster, you say?
Mm-hmm. Crude oil spilling everywhere.
As long as you're having fun.
Okay, let's go check on the progress of our plastic. Probably didn't even put enough in. We didn't. Oh wow, we have way too many things in our inventory. Stupid seeds. Yeah, we need a bit more. Right.
Nice lights check.
Down here.
A lot of stupid pebbles.
Okay, so for this, I need 160
Hello.
each.
Hello.
Oh, so it's 2 of these per those.
Mrs. Frog came home while I was treating the cat.
Mm.
So showed her what's done with the closet so far and hang out for a bit.
6
Now I
cost.
have to gather resources. The horrors.
How could you?
I really just need to go get a magma cube so that way I can source that thing. It was making excess source until it stopped being able to make those fire resistant potions. I wonder if a magma cube would sit on a stool. It should, right? Or a chair.
I would expect so. Yeah, I've come across very few things that don't sit in chairs.
This room is quickly becoming one of my favorite rooms. Drilling on bedrock when you have lava surrounds on all sides really just fills you with a sense of excitement and adventure.
Okay, so I already have a Supreme. I just need 3 advanced. Still need empty PCBs. For which part, though? And then 3 reinforced slate and 1 queen slime.
I really gotta think of like a cool. Oh, I gotta raise the roof. Like, what surface should this be? Nobody cares, Spider.
Spider knows you're just saying that.
Well, that was ominous.
Me not responding to the spider, or
I walked through a portal and then lightning struck the moment I arrived.
Not concerning at all.
so much corundum. Hi, corundum. I need a Minecraft personal assistant. Like someone who'll process all this ore for me, so I don't have to. well, I think our quest for capacity runes is at a middle. Let's look into the blood runes again. Or not
I'm-
the runes, the blood.
I'm pretty sure the gins are supposed to do that for you. Or the foliates are one of them possessed spirit thingies.
I know they crush. I don't know if they go beyond crushing. I'll have to look. You may be correct, though. I need infused rocks and a weak blood shard to get these 4 things. Those 4 things gets to be the bricks. So I just need to get a weak blood shard. I can do that. Oh, right. I need to make a freaking flask or a vial of this crimson crap. Because magician blood orb.
Mm.
I don't think I have refined crimson right now. If I do, I don't think it's in any of my box. Oh, I have 1. That's all I need right now. All right, then I need to make this vial of whatever. All right, so let's drink a potion. What do we want? Regen, speed. Oh my god, these have 6 charges. So many charges. I have to suck down 6 different things. I guess it's gonna be speed. This won't be awkward.
Okay. So I guess I need to fight Swampjaw,
Wow.
as a tradition.
Oh, that is fast. Wow. Speed 2 is kind of fun.
What flavor of speed?
2.
I mean, like personal speed?
Running.
Yeah.
Run around? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
For the next 1 minute. I just sucked down an entire elf glass flask of it because I need to make my stuff.
For the next entire minute, I am speed.
Iron, fire, lapis, eye, wart. I think I have another nether wart. Fire charge. Oh, this is my last fire charge. Oh. That seems almost unbelievable. That's Invar. That's iron.
Okay. I need magma, gold, and cobalt.
Oh, is all my nether wart upstairs? That seems like a horrible idea. All right, well, we'll get it from upstairs. Then I need to ferment the spider eyes. So I need a mushroom. Sugar should be here. Oh my god, this is so fast. Ah! Slow me down, please. Okay, alright. And it's another word. Oh, we also need more mana. Feels sort of sad not to get a chicken egg when I come upstairs.
Nice. I already have fish bones. Good shake.
Alright, we probably need a ton of this, huh?
Server.
Just wanted to open my backpack. Amazing how much faster this is when you're just filling a pool versus actively using it.
Mm. Oh no. That's not where I want that.
occurs to me, I'm going to get free stuff when I do this.
Okay, so now I've got 2 queen slime ingots. We need to head back over to
A 2-hole lapis.
Chocolate Island. Too rich for my blood.
2 shepherd, 2 clogged, 2 beeswax.
Yeah, that's true. You probably don't have any lapis because you have 195 million emeralds.
Mm-hmm.
So no room for the lapis.
Yeah. I mean, they're constantly fighting for survival against each other. So.
And emeralds are the harder gem, so stands to reason. No, don't throw that at it. I need that.
While that runs.
Oh no. I guess.
Okay, so we got the queen slime. Now we need 3 buckets of molten pink ender slime.
That was Zappy? Yes, Zappy.
Requires half that much pink slime. And then ender slime is from melting slime balls. 250. So
Or also heads of
4 per
Enderman,
bucket.
which is where most of mine originates now, since I have like, I don't know, 500 or 600 Enderman heads.
It was 3 buckets. So 12 should be plenty. And then pink slime we've got.
The Myers Maw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, watch out for the Myers paw.
Paul. Aw, cat. Anything I should know about beating up on Swampjaw?
Don't die.
He's the whale that flies. So if you got magical pews, you should be fine.
Can fly through walls and ceilings, FYI, which was my problem.
Yes. So open spaces make it easier to hit him.
Yes.
Hence me
Okay.
fighting him in the Coliseum that time.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't be smart like me and be like, oh, this will be fantastic. I can,
Keep him all trapped and
find more space.
stuff.
No, you cannot.
So maybe I should just fly out to the desert. Sounds good. Good talk. Hello, named Stone Golem.
A lot of blood right there.
It's a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood just sitting here looking me in the eye like he wouldn't do anything to me, right? Now he's in a Pokeball.
You should try and put Swamp Jaw in a Pokeball, see how much blood you can get from that sacrifice. I'm not sure you get his drops though, so if you need his drops, you may not want to do that.
Okay, maybe
Also,
that'll be next time.
he's a named boss, so he's probably not going to go into a Pokeball.
But maybe.
But maybe. What if you can put him on a chair and get some Drigmees on him? Just get all his drops forever.
Dude, that would be amazing.
Yeah, really.
I have been tempted to set up a Gaia Guardian fight with a Drigme. The problem is if you leave the fight despawns.
Oh. So you got to encase yourself in Blast Glass?
More or less, I think. But I haven't tested it, because you can't get Nether Stars from Withers. So it might not take boss drops.
Alright, this is a nice open plain, not much going on. Got my bread.
Get that bread.
I have to admit, it is the capabilities of modern email to come up with automatic replies that you would want to do. So you just push one thing and it fills a whole email. Big fan. Not a big fan to realize that I am so far after work and yet answering work emails. That's part. To be fair, though, I chose to do this. It was not expected. So I am choosing to exploit myself for the man. The man is not exploiting me. I wonder why Basky decided that for certain things, the overlay of completion was, you know what? I bet it's the altar versus the stand. So the stand, the completion overlay is only within the sprites, but on the altar, it's all like it's the full square, regardless of the sprite. Intrigued by that. But it's much easier to see the flask than it was a stupid incense stick, I'll tell you that. Oh my god, that's scary. Oh.
Bog champ. Bog champ.
Bog champ. Hilarious.
Alright, well, I've got the components for the blood crystals, so let's go with that. What are these? Wait, what are these? Oh, natural squirts.
There you go.
If you can hear the buzzing, I'm sorry. If you can't, then you didn't hear anything. Don't worry about it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Perfect. You can hear the existential dread and ennui as my life slowly descends into darkness. No, you didn't. I'm reminded of a great TikToker that I think has since disappeared. Either that or he's no longer in my algorithm, despite the fact that I follow him. Latinos Against Spooky Shit. And he's like, he gives advice on, you know, what to do about the supernatural from a Latina's perspective, or Latino's perspective. And I like one of the things is like, the first rule of spooky shit is if you heard it, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
And then, yeah, don't go investigating. Don't take a look. Never happened.
Okay, so we just let that stuff run. Okay, let's consult the spreadsheet. Because we need the 2,000 some buckets of memory essence. Almost 200 buckets of etching acid. So we're going to have to work on gunpowder. 18 buckets of molten pink ender slime. So we need to
What about the treason and the plot, though?
leave our thing running.
Two weak blood shards.
Latex
You made a free
is
stuff.
fine.
Are you kidding me? That's just a task? That's just a task?
Just a task. 87 buckets of liquid concrete.
I want the free stuff. But Ma, I ordered the free stuff. Wait, I haven't
360
made red
buckets
chalk yet?
of liquid.
Oh, right.
Or
Yes, that's because I need the freaking tier 4 ult.
Stabilized.
Never mind.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
33,000 refined obsidian.
33,000 refined. Take it down. Wait, what?
Now, granted, you can use the enrichment chamber to octuple it, so you only need like 4,000.
Oh, wait, I can make this. Oh,
But
no, I
even
can't. I don't
still,
have the real
that's
crystals yet.
that's 4,000 obsidian and 4,000.
Oh, God.
Well, no, it's only 400 obsidian and diamond because you get 10.
Oh, my
per.
God.
But yeah, 50,000 lithium. 50,000 lithium.
Oh, so many.
50
blaze
buckets
fibers.
of lithium. Let's get that working. Hi. Thing, come here.
Oh, we'll get the arc reactor later. I keep saying arc reactor. I know it's not a reactor. I just don't care. Wait, why did I need this? What have you used it? Oh, quite a lot. What are you? Overpowered end automatic core. Okay, I don't think I'm quite to that yet. Oh, right, the bloodstone. Also used in the rune of envy and gluttony. Oh, all of the sins. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
How are you? Is there another way to make blood shards other than? No, there's not. So you just
There really
make a
isn't.
lot of incense sticks.
I have only made 2 incense sticks.
I mean, it's still 20 things. It's also used for nitro crystals. Jeez, what is a nitro crystal? Needs nether star, 2 blood shards, 3 blazing crystals, and 100 million feet? What
Yeah.
is this for?
I've had to use a few of those. Oh, let's see how many of those I need.
You can make a nitro solar panel.
I need 448 of those.
They're used for a lot of stuff. Gaia pylons, for instance. Crystalline resonator. You can cast them. You can create a. You can use one to create a gem cast.
Yeah. So 448 of those nitro crystals.
For what?
The fission reactor that I want to make.
The energy cells.
So you need the nitro crystals for nitro capacitors that you need for, the power cells and power cores and all those things.
Wait,
yeah, and that's not even for the
blazing
reactor. That's not even for the reactor. No, that's for the machines necessary for making the fissile fuel.
Cool. Yeah, we're not doing that this game. Holy
So
Lord.
not even the reactor itself. The reactor itself is downright cheap compared to the fuel.
All right, so I need living rock. No, I don't. I need infused rock. That's very, very different.
Mac, eventually I won't have this fuel wood heater, but like for now, I don't want to go through the hassle of making another resistive
It's another.
thingamajig.
I have
'cause-
exactly 4.
Reinforced blast bricks again. Needing to make all that. I don't feel like it. It's easier just to fill this with coal.
I'm really nervous about draining the aura in another.
So that's still working. So yeah, we're working towards these. That's what we need all this stuff for.
Oh, piggy friends.
What do we need for this? Oh, we can do that while we wait. We can get some more will going. Let's also repair this pick.
I never made a door for that.
Oh, my last iron.
Turn these back into the...
Need to restock
Quest
my
complete.
backpack full of iron.
It's a quest that doesn't give me free stuff. That's the dumbest quest.
Just the worst.
Where's my free stuff? You know what? Making the level 4 blood orb doesn't get you anything in this quest line either. I'm getting nothing for this.
Oh, right. The reason I was over there was to get my my crystal to fill it back up.
Well. Right, finish this. Currently, we have 26,000 tier 3. Where's my pick? Now we have 26,000 tier 3. Uh-oh, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
Why are you not a tier 4? Oh, do you have to have the next level of blood orb to get the next level of next tier of altar?
Shouldn't.
All the rooms are full of them. Same one. Altar. Can I visualize them? Oh, it's short. Oh. Need more of these.
Yeah, if you're asking me something, I can't hear you. Killing things.
Ow.
I'm wondering how he's murdering enders and getting demon will from it.
He's using the spell, the sentient harm.
Yeah, there's Ascension Harm spell.
And it gives you demon will?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not AoE though, so you gotta be patient. Another limestone. Another limestone pillar. Let's assume it's in this. Not that. It's in this. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks.
Okay, back to here.
I actually did know the answer to that one, because I also do it.
And then we put this in here.
As a pro tip, George, the other way you can get a lot of demon will from murdering Enderman is waiting for him to be done, because he almost always leaves like 40 or 50.
Yeah, there's plenty there if you need it. Excuse me. 1024 plus 3.
Order?
There we go, server.
All right.
We can put this back in there. Get it growing again. Then we'll look into how do we infuse this with various things.
Increases your attack speed back.
Oh, yeah. Increase your attack speed.
Parkour! Oh my god, it worked. Guys, I parkoured something.
Nice. Okay, so molten obsidian, blazing blood, straight up blood, and etching
Straight up blood,
acid.
tell me, do you really want?
I mean, that's pretty easy. We can do that. What are those then used for?
A level 4. It's now 38,000.
Silk touch unit, no thanks. Irradiant star, we'll get to it.
Wait, that only added 12,000 capacity? I don't get it. Whoa, what is in there? Give me this. I put my Singlam
Attunement.
Sanctorum into the blood thing.
Attunement uses one of each. Gaia reactor uses one of each. Tier 4 uses only steadfast. Magical feathers. It's just steadfast, but also the radiant stars, also magic feathers. Interesting. Little tiara, Gaia spirit, Wilden tribute. That is quite an expensive thing. But
I
for
think
now,
that might be wrong.
the main thing we
This makes
need
me sad.
is one of each. Well, two of each.
4, 6, 8. I have 18 capacity. And I'm only getting 28 capacity. Why? I had 8, and I got 16. And now I have 28, but I only have 28. It's not, is it, what? It's not supposed to lose. I lost? I'm supposed to have 46 capacity in this altar, and it's only 38.
Oh,
It's like it's not recognizing 4 of my runes. That's not good.
What's not good?
I have 18 runes of capacity, which are supposed to be an additive 20% capacity to the base. The base is 10,000. So if I have 18 at 20%, it should be adding 36,000. But it's only adding 28,000. That is, as they say, not good. Blood runes. Rune of capacity. Increases the capacity of the blood altar by an additive 20% per rune. Nowhere does it say anything about a limit.
No.
Oh, Christ.
Um,
Let's look in the blood altar, see if there's an entry here.
yeah, and are they all in the currently active blood altar design?
Yeah.
Because there are certain parts that look like they should be part of the altar but aren't.
Oh.
So like right around the pylons aren't part of the altar.
Mm-hmm.
Hold, please. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, then why are those runes?
Why were they runes?
No, I mean, like, it tells you, like, when you make the required runes, you're making runes for those.
Yeah.
And can I have my inventory with these blocks, please? Thank you, server. I worked my ass off for these blocks.
Oh, poor stone guy.
You didn't see nothing.
Which means I need these to look different. Well, this is good. I have more blank runes than I needed. $46,000. Okay, well, that's interesting. Yeah, so it goes 3, 5, 7, which to me makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, my pretty design is pretty. You know what? I'm putting the runes here. No, 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 because it's easier than I don't have to go off.
So I need 20 more runes.
Well, at 46, hold on, that means I can make whatever the heck I needed 40,000. I can make red chalk now.
Yay.
Okay. Well, I, mean,
But
I guess I could before, but I don't have to feed it.
yeah,
Oh,
because
well.
I don't think you need. Do you need the top orb for the chalk, or do you?
No, you just, well, hold on, let me check.
You might
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
for one of the things in the alchemy
To actually
table.
make the impure chalk. Yeah. That's fine. Not a problem. I think I also need to make another white chalk, if I recall. The last one of each. I also got to get going on Demon Will because I want level 3 stabilizers.
Oh, you need it for the level 3s? Oh, you need the special for the level 4.
Yeah, you need Demon Will crystals, just plain old Demon Will crystals, which either you have to throw in a pneumatic process or, grow them. Doesn't tell you that in JEI, but, that's
JI
do.
does know everything.
Supposed to. I believe, isn't the E everything?
No,
And then
it's
you need.
enough.
Oh, I got it.
That it's just enough items.
Oh, well, that's less cool. Then you need steadfast specifically for the level 4s. And also 2 celestial crystals per, but no big deal.
And
You can
the
actually make them.
predecessor to JEI was NEI, which was never enough items.
Got it.
Or not enough. Whatever.
But you always get an extra level thing. So I'm going to have 5 tier 4 stabilizers when this is all said and done. So, plenty of items. You get a free block of magnesium for completing level 3.
I haven't checked on what level I'm at with this.
Too many cooks.
Okay, I'm at 1,200 of 8,300. Good.
Oh, I'm feeling overwhelmed again. This is just a game. Don't let it get to you.
Well, Mac, because it was NEI before it was JEI, so it might have been TMI before it was NEI. But that might have been before my time.
TMI indeed.
Oh, right. I never figured out how to let it know that the sludge was done.
Sludge done.
Ready to sludge.
Alright, why have I not made a tier 3 apiary? Because it needs runes of spring and summer? Well, that seems like not a good enough reason. And a token of joy. I have one. And 2 honey blocks and 2 honeycomb blocks. That's all easy. What's a rune of summer? Accepts any forged pies. Okay. Raw. Problem. But then specifically
pies.
melon popsicles. Okay, we can do that. Summer is easy enough. I can say it's easy, but it's easy enough. Spring needs Osiris. I have that. Ooh, Spirit of Birthing. Syrup bottle. How do you make syrup?
And that's why I don't have one of the things that I was thinking about getting.
Thermodynamic process sap. Isn't George collecting sap?
Maybe.
Fractioning still breaks sap into syrup and water.
Yeah, because I think I never got around to getting a maple tree.
Oh no, I have
somewhere.
resin, not sap.
Oh. Well, so that's what's holding me back because I can't get summer. Spring. I can't get spring. You need syrup for spring. The tulips are easy enough. All the other runes are easy enough. Turf seems fine. Oh yeah, it's just 4 grass. It's easy. And then level 4 is impossible. Oh yeah, because it needs to be a vested altar. Yeah. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. I mean, it will eventually, but part of me wants to summon the Wild Hunt because it's there. Crunchy.
Root beer barrel.
Ooh.
Tasty.
You crunched a root beer barrel.
That was the sound of it going into my mouth because the cat was trying to bat off the table, and so therefore I had to intervene.
Whoa.
I don't understand the blood magic routing. Whoa.
My
Viper has
game
left the game.
exploded. It just went black and poofed away.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Your game explode.
Kaboom. I was just trying to make some Eyes of Ender. Oh, and now I try to start it up, and it thinks it's already running.
It's always fun.
All right. It's fucking Brotlings. Why do I not have pedestals yet? Luminizer, that's why. Is it the red string then? Because Lumium I can do.
Red string's easy.
Red string is easy. Why haven't I done this yet? Wait a minute. Are you telling me I could be having pedestals?
Well, keep in mind, pedestals
Yeah,
are
upgrades.
easier than
I
pedestal
know.
upgrades.
I know.
So check the pedestal upgrade, which you might be able to do at this point.
I just need 5 gold trapdoors and your magical thingy.
Which magical thingy?
The assembly controller with the laser program.
Oh, the tech magic thingy.
Yeah. I just need to engage in a little heresy.
Yeah, and I don't think it's the upgrade base. Like, I think it's specific upgrades that you want will have just
sure.
one random annoying thing.
Okay, so what do I want to do? Let's say if I want to do XP, right? So what's the base XP cost? Either an XP magnet or an XP grindstone. So let's do the magnet. The magnet costs an AoE glyph, a glyph of pull, a rune of mana, a rune of Vanaheim. Oh my god.
It's the Vanaheim. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is one higher than Sins, but you were making Sin runes.
Well, so the problem is spring. That's why we haven't done this, because it needs
Ah.
syrup.
Yeah.
So it seems to me that might be my next quest, is to get some maple trees going
Yeah.
and figure out how to extract sap. It's probably some sort of heresy, but that's okay. The other thing that scares me is that to make Vanaheim appears to take a seer sigil. So I'm not a fan of that, but we can do it.
Yeah.
But that would be the XP route if we want to do XP. But since I'm not necessarily into XP right away and I want the cobble generator, I need item transfer. To make an item transfer, I need greed, token of joy, corporeus, pixie dust.
Mm.
Oh my god, that's way more expensive than the XP one. Holy moly.
Yeah, and I haven't
And it's
gotten the
mana pearls.
I haven't been able to make the mead yet. I still want to test whether or not you can teleport people to Alfheim without the Alf portal.
Well, so that's tough.
Because if we can get us
Okay,
to
so that makes
Alfheim, then the pixie stuff becomes cheap.
Because you don't have to send it the energized mana pearl every time.
Yeah, yeah. Like you can just harvest pink things from Alfheim.
Yeah. Cobble upgrade needs pixie dust, a rune of fire and water, glyph of freeze, and an ender overseer. Oh, that's easy too. Oh wait, Abyssine is also so that's actually easy. It's just so it's the interim. It's the gates. The 4 gates are expensive, and then the other stuff before and after it is not as bad. Okay, that's fair. Pedestal aesthetics. Oh my god, it comes with free dye. I want it. Wait, I have a linking tool. No, I don't have a linking tool.
Different linking
Do I
tool.
have a linking tool? Pedestal linking tool. No, I swear I've made this.
Because there's the astral linking tool.
Yeah. No, this is the one that uses dye and stuff.
Hmm.
I may have found one. I think there might be one sitting in my chest somewhere. I'll have to look.
Oh.
Oh, 3 to 9 gold ingots. Oh, thank you. You shouldn't have.
So valuable.
All right, I don't understand augments. This seems new. Maybe just ignored, I guess. Enchantment focus books. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, I get that.
Makes 2 wool, 1 string.
Okay. Filters, upgrade, swapper. Yep. That's all tool. That's recognizable. Mob farming, we're not there. I really just want the cobble generator, honestly. Is there a silky cobble generator?
You have to enchant the upgrade.
Okay, so that's still the same.
Oh, I'm still short on plastic. So I'm gonna need 4 more.
Wait a minute. This is capacity, speed, or reactive. It doesn't list silky as something you can do.
It's just Silk Touch.
Yeah, but it's not listed in the Anvil recipes for it.
Let's...
That's not awesome.
Yeah,
looking at the pedestal upgrades, I don't think we get that in expert. That's disappointing.
Yeah. That is what it looks like from here.
Is there a book? There's a book now, right? Hold on. There is a pedestals book now.
Hmm.
Upgrades. Transport, enter, machine type, energy, fluid, XP, farming, entity, farming, I guess. Nope. Miscellaneous? Nope. You can create pedestal upgrades, or teleporters. Cobblechat. That was import, not Cobblechat, so their chapters are messed up.
Hmm.
Cool, cool.
That's
Great.
no good.
Good to hear.
They're all item imports, so this book is not good. Okay. Yeah, their book. So there is a book. It's not right.
Lovely.
Yeah, they all link to import setup. So tragic. Do they have advancements? Pedestal, pedestal. Why are these not alphabetical? Does one of them look like a pedestal? No. Perfect.
Looking around for something to murder with a butcher knife. Hello.
Belongs in a museum, huh?
Pigs, cows, sheep, horses, and llamas.
There are loot shulkers. I didn't know that.
Loot shulkers?
Well, I'm looking at the belongs in the museum achievements, and bounty boxes open your first instance per player loot shulker and collector rewards.
Oh yeah,
Neat.
yeah. I found a couple of those. I think.
Give a slab fish a backpack. These
What?
things are so weird. It's a thing. Tame every animal there is to tame. So far, I have done Komodo dragon. 23 remaining.
Wait, didn't I make...
No, but it's called first aid school.
Yeah, like, this is a slabfish right here, Mac. It can totally have a backpack.
Give it a backpack.
But this is just an effigy. You'd have to find a real slabfish.
Oh.
That's where it went.
Destroy a gas with a fireball. I haven't done that yet.
Is that like bounce back or something?
Return to sender.
Yeah.
Create a player by afflicting a phantom with insomnia? Yeah, we're not doing those. Oh, I need to make a skillet, apparently.
Okay.
Oh no, we're not going to get diesel until it runs out of space in the pipe. Oops.
Doesn't
That's
sound
fine.
super favorable.
So we put, we'll put easel here. We'll put this one here.
Levitate up 50 blocks from the attacks of a shulker? I have a new goal. Apparently I've already found Elytra.
Those are all set, which means we can then just put this here.
Alright, it appears that there is no guide to the pedestals. Wait a minute, excuse me?
Okay, this might not be good for the server. Yeah, we're gonna have to redesign this.
Create a full stack of seared or scorched lanterns with molten manulin.
Whew.
Craft a full set of traveler gear. Give a tool 6 more upgrade slots using writable recapitated harmonious resurrecting guild. I thought I did that. Obviously not. I have to use the slings I've created. Come on. Oh, I need to pick up a pig with the pig piggyback. And apparently there are clay islands in the sky. Interesting. All right. Well, that's a fun trip. Down future memory lane. I don't know what we do about the lack of pedestals, but that's going to be a future frog problem.
Mm-hmm. So what did you need the Silky Cobble Gen for?
I just wanted to create things like I used to do with my pedestals.
Hmm.
And in order to get like stone, like proper stone and not cobblestone, you needed silky.
Sure. But there are other magic ways of getting it, so.
Yeah, but that was the cool
Mm.
one. One I liked. All right, I still have a source relay just hanging out here because of reasons. All right, that's enough for me. I'm getting tired. And unlike many other times, I'm not going to go and immediately play Storybook World.
Huh.
You know, you can lie to us, but you can't lie to yourself.
You're right, except that I can't really lie to you because as soon as I loaded it up, it would say I was streaming or I was playing it in the Discord chat. All right, gentlemen, I will see you on Thursday. Next week, I am out on Tuesday because we're actually going to have a Valentine's Day for the first time in for a long time.
Oh, neat.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, there's a chamber concert that night, so we're going to do dinner and a concert.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yep, but in the meantime, we'll see you on Thursday.
Okay, see you then.
Oh, so this is mostly full of that.
Black dye.
Hmm.
I'm sure I have feathers laying around. Oh boy, I do.
Yeah, because when I tested this, it was fast enough for all 4 of them to be getting progress. But this is only getting the first 2 types. I can't make a better pipe, Mac. That's the thing. These are already elite. The next level up is ultimate, and that requires plutonium.
Plutonium, like plutonium proper?
Like plutonium.
Goodness. I'm sure you guys told me this before, and I'm pretty sure you said it was okay, but I can use the Books of Binding with my Akashic Tome without issue, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if it's only fast enough locally. And on the server, it's too slow to get through all 4. Man, that's unfortunate. Oh, there goes the server again. Oh, we're back. So, yeah, I'm not entirely certain what we're gonna have to do, but for now, we will turn it off. Because we might be able to just pull, like, more pipes along the sides.
Hey, puppy.
We might try entangling things. I don't know.
So the one pipe setup not work out?
Nope. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I have returned. Yeah, one pipe setup doesn't work on a server. So, what do we do instead?
Make a fun curly crazy straw of pipes.
Maybe.
Hey! All I can say is that when I did Factorio the Frog, invariably his stuff looked nice and mine was spaghetti, but both worked.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Frog doesn't let me design things. Where he comes through afterwards and says, "What are you doing?" I say, "It works," and he says,
Does it though?
"There's more to life than just working." And I say he's crazy. Okay.
Hmm.
So do you only have to bind things once for the Book of Calling? Or no, I have a Book of Calling. Wait, what? This is confusing.
Book of Calling. Oh, that's for like you've got a dude. He's bound to that book. And so if he disappears, you use that book to bring him back.
Okay, so he's bound to the book, but I still need to summon him in the first place for him to do stuff.
I believe so, yes. I don't really
Or
use
I
them.
already have access to... Well, whatever.
But-
I'll just conjure him into existence and see if it works.
Okay, so that did not work. That only put it into the pipe. It didn't actually put it into the thing. So let's... break that.
Oh, I was monologuing. I wasn't paying attention to what I was supposed to be doing, which is making more other stone.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't send it from outputs to outputs. They have to go to tanks. So we can't just pass it through. Hmm. Yeah, Mac, it would make sense for a refinery to have a bunch of tangled weird pipes, but I wanted this to be a nice, clean, classy looking joint. But yeah, we'll probably end up having them loop around the sides and then head up and have the tanks. Well, no, we could leave the tanks where they are and just have them come up and over into them. We're just going to use cheaper pipes because these don't produce fast enough to merit elite pipes. Yeah, and unfortunately I would also make it a bit cramped up here because the pipes would need to come around the sides for the LPG as well. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But it's 11 o'clock, so no need to worry about that right now. I might do that if I've got a little spare time tomorrow.
Mhm.
Just get those pipes up and running such that this whole thing is ready to go. And then we won't even need the trash. Oh, we will still need the trash because we need to empty any extra of the other 3 to be able to keep making LPG. But by then, this should probably be full of crude, and then I can pick that up for the challenge. All sides of the tank need to be set to be enabled for it to be detected. Okie dokes. Okay, thank y'all for being here, everybody. We'll be back on Thursday. Hopefully I'll be done with this and moving on to figuring out how to make a pressurized spawner setup work. And then we'll make a big old monolith somewhere within entanglement range, I guess, because we need to be able to get this LPG into the monolith to be able to spawn the monsters. And so it won't be over in the cove, but maybe it'll be somewhere not too far away from here. Yes, pressurized spawner, Mac. Somehow you managed to create life using compressed air. I don't ask how it works. And in the end, it really just uses the pressurized air to push the monsters out of the spawner faster than they normally would. But yeah, we'll be back for that. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.